Well, that reconnect actually happened pretty quickly.
Probably just more for, I guess, stream quality, I would say. At least that's my guess.
Why I reset the stream?
Yeah.
Yeah. It gets a little bit laggy and a little bit weird. Hey, welcome back. Thorhilly. Thorhilly. Everyone's got these like repeating consonant vowel things at the ends and beginnings of their name today. It's interesting.
Did it throw you for a loop with mine?
Yeah, yours was just written backwards. I realized that after I said it. I'm like, wait, what? Kind of backwards. There was an extra bit in there that threw me off.
The AR.
So I had to say it a few times. Arr. All right, I'm going to grab a drink real quick, though, because it seems like it's going to take me a little to load in. So, we are back in. While I was getting my drink, I had a little think about my, how I'm going to do this cockpit thing, right? How I'm going to make a bubble. And I realized I'm just going to do it the same way I did it on the Terra, more or less.
Did you know we have the rounded armor and window blocks now, right?
Yes. I mean, I'm not going to do it identical, but some of the design concepts from the Terra I'm going to use because they work well. Definitely not going to be identical, but I'm going to have it go forwards, and I'm actually going to do an extra set of wheels on the front. We'll have a double wheel in the front, and that will cushion us a little bit more when we go crazy, and that will allow me to do this cockpit design that I'm thinking of in my head, where it's got supports on the sides of it, but I don't have to integrate the window necessarily into the supports, which is the idea that I used for the Terra. Made the bubble design way easier.
Can I offer a suggestion? You don't necessarily.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm always open to suggestions.
All right. You know how I used the new interior plate beams for my chassis on mine. They have the half circle ones.
Circles are hard to work with because
it's more of a if you put four of them together, it's pretty much the shape of a stop sign. Just a suggestion.
Oh my gosh, I'm stuck again.
Oh, but they don't have it
There
for
we
small
go.
grid. Never mind. I'm sorry.
Oh, well, that solves that problem.
Yeah.
What's this about stop signs?
You should stop if you see one. That's basically it. It's the moral. You should probably stop.
What did you eat in the last 5 minutes? A clown.
Wow. That's interesting. Yes, yes, I like kind of-ish where this is maybe going somewhat, kind of. I'm really gonna have to make it further forward if I want that. Okay. We'll do it. I'll play this game a little bit longer. This, designing game. Wheels, wheels, wheels. Move those one forwards. I'm just going to try and get this cockpit kind of figured out. I'm going to use similar blocks to the ones I used on the Terra, though.
I have returned.
Welcome
Welcome
back.
back. Okay. That kind of works. See where I would have to put the other wheels to make them functional. Also might. If these are turning, this might be in the way. I think I need to bring that in. Z frame. Thanks for the follow. Welcome. If you're new. Welcome if you're not. Ow, it hurts. Jeez.
Only hard. No inferno this time.
Good.
It's considered warm where I am. But then again, that might also be due to the fact that it's a sandstorm at night, so it just kind of equalizes out.
Raid. Nice. Welcome, raiders.
This episode was brought to you by.
Oh dear.
Ridge Shadow Wallet.
German raid. Willkommen.
What? Again? Always these Germans.
They're following you.
Ridge?
They're looking for you, Bloodkiss.
Uh-oh. What have I done again?
Again. What have I
They
done?
must
Again.
return you to their
I
people.
know, I know what you did at Oktoberfest.
No, I don't live in Bavaria.
They have an Oktoberfest here in the US.
There's only one Oktoberfest.
I know.
Yeah, just want to be
There's only
clear.
one real one.
Yeah, there's no French.
So I fixed the problem that Blood always seems to have with the crane truck that I made.
What's
That's
that?
getting stuck in between the tires.
Yeah. Give them more space.
No, I just put steps.
Okay. Yeah, things
Are
you
you,
never
by the way?
need when you have a jetpack, right? But then, you stuck and you can't do anything.
True. That is obnoxious.
But that's cool. Different playstyle.
I'm gonna make a nice small bubble this time. I changed my mind. It's not gonna be as huge as the one in the Terra. Just enough. Just enough to be functional. And have a door behind it. So we don't need any of that. Our bumper can be raised.
I like the way he asked a question and then he was just like,
Yeah.
Oh, nice. Yeah,
Didn't
feel
really
like-
give him a response.
there usually is a German space engineer streamer,
Probably. Don't know.
but apparently not this time. That's cool. I mean, it's unfortunate, but
You know, they come from all over the world, no, that's for sure.
Isn't K? I think the initials of his stream. Isn't the guy? Oh, what is it? K and something engineering. He does the real
Colorado
fancy.
Engineering.
Yeah,
clever with a weird spelling. Is he German?
I
Probably.
think so.
Wouldn't surprise me. He's got some cool stuff.
yeah, he does some nice. He pulls up some nice builds.
It does seem like there are a lot of Germans that play this game because sometimes when I'm going into like the community, it's either Americans or Germans. That's what it feels like the majority groups are.
Does anybody have a spare H2O2 gen?
Yes.
No.
Would you like one, sir?
I would love one.
Follow me. Follow me. Would you like some more tanks?
The truck has 4 on it.
Well, I mean, we do have some spare tanks. You know, just a few.
I just gotta patch up the ones that are on there.
Okay. Right here, sir. I think I have two. Well, where'd my other one go?
Thanks. Have a good night to you.
I'll find another one. Take this one right here.
Said
It's right over here.
Zovac. There's a lot of Z names all of a sudden.
Oh, it got connected to the
Survival kit.
survival kit.
And put the bottles
There
in.
you go. We'll find one.
Yeah, it's super rare. You know, it's yeah.
I'll find one. I'll go out and find one right now.
Alright, man, much appreciated.
10 years later. You're welcome. Did you need any, do you have an engine? Were you going to put an engine on there?
It has one on the front, it's just limited on fuel.
Okay. Like I said, some of those tanks, if you want to drain some of those tanks that are on the docking pad over there, you're more than welcome to.
Yeah, man, I might do that. I do need to get some computers so I can slap this on here, though. I should have enough once this other battery drains.
How many computers?
No, just a handful, dude.
I'm going to drop 10 of them right here in front next to the H2O2.
Alright, thanks, bro.
Yep, you're welcome.
Go.
I'm go see if I can find me a truck.
Excellent. Gosh. Yep. It's miserable. This building. Building this part. This is why I haven't done it. This is why I didn't do a cockpit sooner. I knew building was going to be terrible without a jetpack for this part, because I always have to climb all over the front of the vehicle to get it to work.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think somebody needs to make a vehicle pay to work on vehicles.
Yeah.
I'm probably gonna have
The
some
heck?
sort of vehicle bay at my base, but then again, that's not going to be very effective for you guys.
All right. The top of this, it's going to have a window as well.
I'm almost halfway tempted to make like a little
Scaffolding.
scaffolding type.
Yeah, I got some
thing.
scaffolding on the sides. Gosh, yeah.
Alright, I can now make hydrogen.
Start working on the actual window bit here.
I'll be right back.
All right.
Blood, are you out and about scavenging, or you're at the base?
I'm scavenging.
I'm gonna make a bubble window out of this.
We
All
were out of
things.
steel plates.
I need to get rid
We're
of
gonna
that
have
block.
to start getting some of them exterior block plate. We just start making to reduce the need, since we can get plenty of construction components and stuff like that. Interior plates. Just start making the floors and stuff like that, like out of that.
Yeah, sure, why not?
I'm gonna probably, after I get if I can find a cargo container and stuff, I'll make a cargo container trailer for the crane.
Yeah, cargo is a little bit the only thing we don't have.
Yeah.
But I found the truck with his 3 batteries right now.
Sweet.
Nice.
Set up a toolbar for my windows. I think this is probably all the ones I'm gonna need.
Ah,
Now I gotta do this part without mirroring. Fun. Fun, 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 fun.
well, look who I found.
Oh.
Chop off the front. I got a rotor on the back of this, and we could just make that a trailer. Because that's actually what I was looking for.
There's the batteries.
100 of those should be enough, right? Power windows. Like panels covering up the windows via hinges. I do want this to be airtight though. I would have to do some sort of crazy merging if I did something like that. Which I guess is possible, but I find it daunting. I'll try and do all of the placing of both sides at the same time.
Whoa. Hey.
Oops.
To go out further so that I can get a HUD on here. So I actually need this block to be different. It'll be more for look since the windows would be airtight. Oh! I see what you're saying now.
What?
Oh no, the Stormwind in chat here was saying I should do hinge door window thingy dingies. I'll look. I think actually having some sort of like flip down roll bar or something like that on hinges to go around the window would be interesting. But I got to build the full window then first, the full bubble, which is fine. That's what I'm starting on. It's kind of an interesting idea. Never done anything like that before.
Sometimes it's fun to come up with something fancy.
Yeah.
Other times you learn why not to do that.
Yeah. True. This bit here is going to have to be on the bottom. It's going to take us a while to make this window, but it's going to look nice when it's done. People have been wondering why I don't have a bubble cockpit yet for a while now. So it's good that we're finally getting to it. It's not solving our problem of having stuff on our roof and not being able to see because of it, though. Kind of want the bubble to go out further even.
Hey, is the server still running for y'all? Because I think my game might have crashed.
Server's running fine for
Seems
me.
to be still working for me.
Oh, never mind, it was just lag.
That happens. All right.
Okay, I need to jack it up so we can put wheels on it, right?
Yeah, I'm working on it. I have two power cells, I think. Yeah. So now we have energy.
Okay. That's the front of the bubble. I think that looks decent. So far it's airtight. Yeah, that'll look fine. And I'll be able to get a bumper underneath it, maybe, if I bring it out from here. Yeah. I don't even know if I need a bumper, honestly. But I might put a bumper on just so I don't lose my windows, because they're really annoying to place.
Don't get wheels on it.
For example, right here.
What was that?
Really annoying to place. There we go.
I don't.
This is not
Can
changing.
make
I'm going to
wheels.
weld it up.
It's up, not high up enough. Just use the crane to pick it up.
Yeah, if you want, yeah.
going to be pretty good view. I can put my HUD along the top with my transparent blocks. So I do need that to go up a little bit further. I think only one block further though. Let's see, now I need to get up top to place things, which is a pain. I think I can place things from this angle for a little bit if I build a temporary scaffolding. Yep, I want those to be flat. I think I'll angle this. This will be the first angled one. I think I need to build the window out from this direction now. Make sure this works. Fit it together at the end. Can't do a bumper. Always the hinges. Yes, true. I could hinge a bumper down in front. And then I wouldn't get stopped by trees either. Kind of cool.
So you want to attach it, or?
I need this to be bubbled out still on the side. Otherwise it won't be airtight. Which is really annoying, but we gotta do what you gotta do. Could just do it right like that. I think I'll have a somewhat of a solid bit up top here, just to be different.
I got it locked. I'm just gonna have to can you set the rotor to where it just, I don't know if it'll, I could just lift
Yeah,
it up.
it'll look,
But
it'll look
I got it
good.
attached to my landing gear on the crane.
you can just drag it home now.
There we go. Excellent. I don't need to look up for any reason, right? When I'm in a cockpit.
Not really.
No, not at all.
Of course not. I think I actually could put a window up there. We'll do that at the end, though. Okay. Kind of like the way that's working. Thanks. Yeah, I think this is going to turn out nice. It usually turns out all right. Might even do something a little more interesting right here.
Alright, well, I think I need to head to the nearest ice field now that I've got all this done on it.
Yep, gotta cover that with a window now. You won't really see the shaping from the outside behind the window, but from the inside it'll look decent, I think. And that'll be very sturdy if I flip it.
Homemade industrial cockpit. There you
When
go.
I flip it, I should probably put it that way.
Custom industrial cockpit.
Definitely. I like that shape.
Hmm.
Is it relatively the same like the Terra now, from shape-wise?
No, it's still pretty different.
Don't have a picture in mind now.
I spent a lot of time working on the Terra, so I probably
But
could
hey,
rebuild it from memory if I wanted.
Yeah, the Terra was the first video that I saw from Shifty. I was like, oh, that was
Nice.
cool.
Yeah, it was a fun build.
yeah, it's one of the most clicked ones. Yeah.
For sure, yeah. Definitely one of my most popular videos. It's a cool build, that's what it comes down to. It's cool and it's functional, which is nice to see in Space Engineers, so.
I can't remember the first video I saw, but it's also the only video I've seen so far from you.
Yeah.
I just remember it was you teaching, showing players how to do something, and I was like, oh, that's what I do. I ought to, join his Discord.
Yeah. And now if we use a sloped window on the bottom, it'll make it look like it's more shaped than it actually is. That's the trick. That's the trick, making it look better than it actually is. Silly windows. Alright. That'll work. I just gotta do the same thing on the other side now. And finish off a bunch of blocks in between. There's a block back there that I can't quite see that I need to weld.
A welder from outside?
Yeah, I'm gonna have to build scaffolding just to weld that one block.
Almost makes you wish they had the welder had the paint gun option for blocks like that.
Because I do have a paint gun. It's right here. I just don't have stuff for it.
Survival kit.
We're not going to do the smart thing. We're going to do the hard thing. It's a theme. Theme in my life. Working harder and not smarter.
Could be your next series when you start one.
Yeah, just name my series that.
Survival, do everything wrong.
How not to survive.
Survival incorrect.
Unsurvival.
All right, sir. Here's your trailer.
Well, let's see if I can remember what I did on that side and do it again on this side. Does help that I can kind of see it.
Let's see here. I'm pretty happy with this. The beetle is functionally complete. It's got all the mag plates, wheels, it's got the arm, the connector. Everything it needs to operate is there. I just need to finish setting up probably a little bit more of the hot bars. And then decoration, and then otherwise from that, the ship is done. I say ship, rover.
Mr.
Cool.
likes to disappear.
Very cool. Another rover on the server that we've got quite a few now that people have put a lot of effort into. So I like it. Okay. That bit's done. I do have just a gross block like this over on the other side, don't I? Should probably get a better looking block right here. I think I can fix that from the inside though.
And I'm off to find ice.
Good luck.
Would be to say.
Yeah, I'm gonna need it for sure.
Yeah, it's the right direction, just north. In 30 kilometers, you should have your goal.
Hopefully it takes less than 35 minutes, because that's how much power I got on here right now. And that's just running to just one set of axles.
You should,
Yeah, you have batteries. It should work.
Stormwind, you should show off your rovers you've built. Hop on the
What's
Discord.
built?
Drop them in the creations
Got a grid
channel.
locked on 1.2k out. Yeah, I gotta get some pictures of some of my builds, especially my mech rover, since it's the one I'm most proud of.
Yeah, I'd like to see that. That'd be cool.
It's even more cool to see in action, even though the arms don't work and it's just basic functionality at this time. I have this problem with, I've been having some problem getting like everything programmed and stuff. I think they call it procrastination.
I've heard of this.
Yeah, like ever since I started running servers, I started kind of getting burnt out on the game because I'm having to be on it all the time to do stuff that isn't really fun.
Yep, that is why I don't run the server for this Discord. AWOL runs it entirely on his own. And we would not have a server if I had to do it. So I'm grateful to him for that.
Sounds good to me. And I just so happened to find a scrap pile to check out on my way. Looks like there's a little truck here too.
All right, up top we go. I think I want to just have a bit of a sunroof-like thing up here. So you can look up if you want from the cockpit. But you don't necessarily... Yeah. We'll make that open.
Shifty, are you still rocking that tier 1 grinder? Or tier 0 grinder?
You mean painfully using a tier garbage grinder? Yes, I am still doing that. Torturous. It is torturous. Ah, that's right, the PC. True. Maybe I do open this up a little bit more. Kind of like that. It's going to look a lot cooler from the inside than it will from the outside, but that's okay. It'll look okay from the outside as well. Not amazing, but passable. Okay, let's make this airtight. Gotta overlap these real far to make this work. So the window will look bigger on the outside than it actually is. But it will still look like a rounded window from the outside, which will be fine. Out of materials. Oh, and I still can't transfer stuff through this because I'm still missing all the pieces.
You only need steel plates to make them function.
Yeah, but I can't pass materials through it without... Wait, you only need steel plates to make them pass things?
Yeah. Yeah.
Did not know that.
Only if you wanna fully weld them, you need the the large steel tubes.
That is cool. I had no idea.
That's one thing I like about this game is no matter how much experience you have, there's always something new you can learn.
Yep. Pretty much every day I play, I learn something new. Excellent. Keeps it interesting.
And off we set on an expedition.
Yay. You gonna swing by my place?
That's exactly where I'm going.
Nice.
With a tier 1 grinder in hand.
Yo. Amazing. Ah, come on. This is why I need the paint gun. Ah, got it. Now my jetpack's out of fuel. Great. 1 block left to paint. I'm gonna do this the silly way again.
Perhaps I shouldn't be booking at 55 meters a second over large dunes.
I found a spare survival kit.
Hey,
Nice.
very nice. Okay, we have this. Now, should I make that hinged roll bar thing? It's tempting. Let's get
It's
these
so
wheels
funny.
finished.
It's so funny watching the ramps that I have and the connector that I have on the side. They're all on subgrids. Just flop about when I land too hard.
It's funny till the rover you just finished explodes.
I should
Then
probably
it's
take a
still
break from
funny,
it.
but only for us.
Yeah, yeah.
It's all fun and games until boom.
Painful, funny. Having an interesting time over there today, aren't you? There must be quite a pile of bodies at this point.
Yeah, I've noticed that. They must be trying to get close to someone in particular.
Hello there, sir.
Hello there. I
Need some assistance
this
with
is
that?
nothing. It's nothing.
All right, before
Yeah, I don't. I
completely-
was gonna say I don't think I'll be able to fit it on my truck really.
Do you... Ooh, I think you can. Let me see. Oh, yeah, you got a whole bunch of little gyroscopes and stuff like that there, don't you?
Well, yeah, that's what I was gonna try and do was rearrange everything there.
Oh, okay. Well, I brought it a little bit closer for you. Well, since this is your scrap pile, I'm going to move on. I see nothing.
You can scrap whatever I can't fit. I don't care.
Okay.
Grabs a rover.
Drive away with this rover. Thanks. This looks like some pretty good scrap.
Do you want these 5 power cells here, Joe?
Do what?
I have 5 power cells here. Do you want them?
No, I'm good.
I mean, you were here first, dude.
Power cells.
I've just got those batteries there that I was gonna collect. I looked and I didn't see those earlier.
They're up on the top shelf. Whenever you come into a service station, come up here to this right here. And it's a tier 2 like storage rack, and it usually has metal grids and power cells.
All right then.
Dang, you got 5 of them out of that?
I thought I checked them all.
There you go. Take them.
Cool beans, thanks, bro. In that case, you can have these 2 batteries here.
Let's see.
Ooh, piece of candy. Loot box.
Loot box.
Oh, there's one more. Yeah, I'll probably have like a drill or something. You need med kits because I found 6.
No, not really.
Why are these wheels shiny? That's what I need to know right now. Where's my dirtiest dirt color? I think this over here. Oh, did I lose my dirt colors? Maybe they're inside. The dirtiest part of my vehicle is inside it, I'm pretty sure. Yep, here it is. Nice.
And
There we
this
go.
thing
I'm
looks
gonna
like it's
roll
been
up in
picked
a-
clean.
I'm gonna roll up in like a
You got a
pristine,
cargo
clean
here, too.
vehicle, and I'm gonna drive Splitsy mad or Shifty mad. He's just gonna
you
delete the
got
grid.
cargo?
He's like, too clean.
Yeah, there's a little medium
Yeah,
cargo.
I mean, if it looks like you're having a disco, I don't know.
Do you want it?
No, not at this moment. I'm kind of strapped for storage space on the ship right now, as it is in terms of where to put it.
I mean, technically speaking, it's just the default armor texture, and just in like a black color. So I've yet to actually properly detail everything.
Do a connection onto the back of your H2O2 generator and make it your ice tank.
Tank.
I'm actually getting there pretty
Sounds
fast.
like
'Cause
a
this thing is actually
UFC fighter
really
name.
stable
Ice
at high
Tank.
speed. Like I'm cruising along at like over 50 meters a second, and I'm fine. Especially because I'm on some like really flat dunes right now, so that's even better.
Oh no, my truck is smoking. I repaired the exhaust.
Okay, not symmetrical, but acceptable. That's what we're going for right now. Like this right here, janky. But I know why it's that way, and it has to be that way. So we'll just make it look like it was on purpose. There we go. It's just it's so you can sit on that little ledge and do your med kit nonsense. Take your
Yeah, makes
drugs,
sense.
do what you gotta
Get
do.
drugs.
I imagine that's what it is. You're just like in video games where you just like pull out a giant syringe and just inject some green goop. That's what you're doing over there. Suddenly
Call
you
those
feel
stim
much better.
packs.
Yeah, your stim pack injections. We're not high tech enough to have them just part of your Space Marine suit. You gotta go sit down by the med kit still. Alright, well, just spent a whole lot of time doing a whole lot of nothing with the front of this vehicle. Stop telling me my seat is just exposed. Also, we should be
You've been
able...
exposing yourself on stream?
Yeah, in a way, I guess. Let's see. I think I can go ahead and do this, and it'll kind of work like a shelf. There we go. Looks like it's useful. What the heck kind of blocks did I place here? Oh, I did it a bunch of times. Jeez.
See you around, Joe.
Alright, take it easy. You want this programmable block and gyro?
Nah, I'm good. Thank you, though. Did you need any help mounting stuff up or anything?
Not for right now. I mean, I'm just gonna slap what I got on and try and make my way to the ice field and try and work there.
All right, safe travels, bud.
There we go. All so I can fix this one block that I couldn't quite look at before.
Wow, I've already crossed 10 kilometers. or at least 10 kilometers. My GPS is saying like 20, but I'm still just going on strong because there's been dunes. I haven't ran into any mountains yet.
Here we go. Very nice. I still need to fix those windows because those windows are not airtight. Ah, it's the worst. I take apart windows that I don't want to take apart. This whole being too close to grind something or weld something is starting to grate on me.
Yeah, the small grids always had that problem. With this mod set, it kind of makes it a little harder to weld and grind, but easy in some aspects because you can't penetrate through blocks anymore.
Hmm.
Challenge accepted.
not like that. I mean, your welder can't penetrate through the block anymore to weld blocks behind it.
Yeah.
Right.
Now we can make large grid welders and grinders, so
I'm pretty sure we can make drills too, because I could have sworn I was able to build drills earlier.
no drills, but
Did they
You
change
were
that?
the only one. If you were able to build a drill, only you have ever been able to build a drill.
I should have just built like 20 frames of
Yeah.
drills.
Alright, we're going to do something interesting with these windows. We're going to make them airtight, and then we're going to cover them on the outside with the window bar things to make them look more interesting.
Yeah, I can straight up still build drills.
I can as well.
Huh.
What?
Maybe it unlocks with something?
what?
It never unlocked for me. It was just always there.
Set the grinder to your hotbar and scroll through.
Oh. Okay. Interesting.
Oh, that's
Well,
a block.
dang. That's clunky.
I'm pretty
I
sure
knew
it's
you could
not
do
meant
that.
to.
But I don't think you're supposed to be able to
Yeah, I don't think you're supposed to be able to
build
do that.
the
Considering
drills. Yeah.
that
Yeah, you'll have to fix that.
considering that
Yeah.
drills are part of the scrap that we're able to find. Considering that it's because it's because of the scrap that we're able to find. I'm presuming that we're not quite supposed to be able to build drills.
No. Don't think so. Whatever.
What are we doing
I
now?
promise you, I won't build more than 30.
Stockpile up now.
I'm searching for stuff.
What is this? Construction components.
Like, what are you doing, Blair?
Plenty of those.
I'm cleaning the base a bit.
Inventory full.
I found something over here. Right on the that little crack in the world.
Okay.
The seam, right along the seam. I'm following the seam, and I think I found another wind turbine. I found some power lines. I just found power lines.
Here we go.
Alright, we're about 50 kilometers now. I think I'm making pretty good time. But then again, I haven't been seeing any wrecks and getting squirreled. So,
Yeah.
What in the
If
world?
you stay focused, you can travel pretty quickly across the planet.
I mean, I haven't even seen the pings.
Did somebody say squirrel?
Squirrel?
Where's the squirrel? Where's it at?
I found the tail end of a aircraft carrier.
Of an aircraft carrier?
Is that where the squirrel is?
Yeah.
That's all we care about. Where's this dang squirrel?
Well, I mean, if you look at my PFP, you'll get the joke.
Squirrel?
Well, speak of the devil and he shall appear. There's a scrap thing 5 kilometers off that way, but I'm not caring about that. Because I'd rather get to where I'm going. Maybe I'll loot something on the way back. Who knows?
Yeah, I'm not going to be able to fit this cargo, so if you want to come back and pick it up, go for it.
Starting to take more jumps. I think the dunes just got a little bit more hillier.
Yeah, let me see. I don't think. Yeah, there's nothing here on this tail end of this thing. It's been gutted. I'll try to come back here.
That was the most convenient place to run out of energy. Standing next to my survival kit. First and last time that ever happens. Okay. This area should theoretically be airtight now. We'll find out. I need to install an air vent. We're going to just do that right here.
That moment you forgot to turn parking off on the mag locks, you just locked everything too.
Oh no.
Yep. Been there. Stopped using parking brake.
It's normally not a problem. I don't usually continuously add more mag locks and landing gear and wheels and stuff as I go.
Mm-hmm.
Usually I just print one big ship, and then if anything happens to it, I print another one.
That is the way.
Speaking of which, are projectors a thing on here?
Don't know. Probably not. No, I don't think so, unless you can scroll to it out of a different block, which you probably can.
I don't think so, because I think the little projector table things and the projector blocks themselves are in the same category, and
yeah.
I only see the tables.
Yeah, the projector block is the base block in that category.
Yep, then probably not. Oh, I need the thing.
I mean, if you could even get to a point where you could print things off, that would be kind of nuts to
Yeah.
its own right.
That'd be impressive.
This thing is surprisingly good with the terrain. Then again, it is a bunch of dunes and salt flats, so it's like, I'm pretty sure, well, yeah, obviously it's a planet meant for rovers, so kind of not really a fair assessment to say it's good with the terrain, and the terrain itself is good with rovers.
Yeah.
Fair point.
That is until I get into these mountains, but they look flat enough. I should be able to drive right through them. Or at least not have a
What
whole
planet
load of
is
badges.
this?
Cetrius. I'm not
I think
even
I
sure
have
if
this,
it's
actually.
the right way to pronounce that, but we're going with it.
Someday this will fall into place, and it will merge, and they will be one. There we go.
As I'm cruising at like 25-30 meters a second through the mountain. I'm just a menace.
Gotta find a way around this mountain where I'm at.
Now, obviously, if I were carrying scrap, I would not be driving this recklessly. But I am empty load, so I'm just kind of going for it.
Where should I put my air intake? The question of the day.
When I get so far, will this base that I just grinded up despawn, or will it still be there for a minute?
I don't know when it will be cleaned up. I know it will be, but I don't know how long it takes for that to happen. It happens
I'm
on
gonna drop that
restarts. It might
able
be
to.
there until a restart, or it might not. I'm not sure. Our
Alright, well,
old
there's
setup only did clean up on restarts, but this server might be different.
Alright, well, there's that medium cargo there if anybody wants it.
You're really nearby.
One of the things that I've been doing is just keeping GPSs that people sent in global chat and just saving them for later. Just that way I can start pinpointing where people are later on.
That's a habit most of us have.
I think everyone does that.
I chose the
No,
worst part to
we
go
don't do
down.
this.
I think I'm gonna go around. That's
I mean,
a little too steep for me.
then I can go visit people.
You don't have 6-wheel drive like me?
I mean, I have 10-wheel drive, but it's also like a sheer cliff.
Fair point. Yeah, that's when I just found that I was getting ready to see if I could go down this sheer cliff. I don't think I want to go down it now.
Hey, Joe, can you drop me a GPS to where that cargo container was at? I'm kind of lost.
I'm at the position right now.
Oh, okay.
We'll camp here.
This terrain's a little bit more agreeable. But
Thank
yeah,
you,
these
sir.
mountains are just something. Luckily, my rover is insane enough that it can cross the mountains at moderate speeds, but I would not want to traverse this constantly. That would be a nightmare.
Anybody ever have a bug where you put on your e-brake and then your wheels won't work until you park and unpark?
Yeah, it
No,
happened to me
no,
2
that's
times.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
that'll be fine. Only like a 75-degree angle straight down. That's somehow acceptable.
All right. Looking better, Rover. Looking better. Kind of. The whole back is still complete disaster, but we're going to fix that next.
Oh, I just realized I'm gonna have to cross those mountains again on my return trip.
Man, I just got high centered.
No way.
Mm.
Now I know what your rover reminds me of.
Who's
That
rover?
Shifties. That I don't know if you guys seen that No Suit Survival.
I've
Oh, the
watched.
flying tube
Yeah,
thing.
I've seen it.
I think I've watched a couple episodes of that, but I never completed the series.
I watched a few minutes of a few episodes, maybe.
Yeah, I given his affinity for neon lights, I decided to make a rover that the entire frame was made out of neons, and I called it the Neon Bandit.
Oh wow!
It has hydrogen thrusters for boost, so it can actually fly because of how light it is.
I might want to add a couple more gyroscopes to this truck. Doesn't really like turning midair, and especially with a truck of this size, that might be a little bit required when I'm carrying scrap.
Okay. Plenty of storage space on the sides.
Plenty of ground clearance.
Yeah, should be enough. Can always add a set of wheels if I want. I think I'm gonna go ahead, fill this in.
Sun needs to hurry up and come up so I can see better.
I've just been driving west for so long, it feels like I've actually been able to extend my day. Because Shifty is basically just
Probably have, actually.
west-ish of my base. How am I going to cross this bit?
Hopefully this is going to be some smoother terrain. About how far north did you say the ice cap was?
30.
Alright. Well, I've made it 4 kilometers so far.
Yeah. I was